Hello there, friends. Here, we'll discuss procrastination, a problem that plagues even the most productive people. Let's start out by admitting that we all have issues with procrastination. It's a normal human inclination. Nonetheless, we must remember that procrastination can severely limit our efficiency and achievement. How do we break the pattern of postponing things that need to be done? Let's start by figuring out why we've been putting things off. Ask yourself if you're putting off doing something because it's too complicated or unpleasant. Should we get more of a push or some leadership? When we know why we put things off in the first place, we may take steps to fix the problem. Creating goals that are both realistic and actionable is a good starting point. It's not enough to say we'll do well on the exam. Instead, we should endeavor to finish one portion of the study guide each day. This helps us break down the more extensive, more daunting work into more manageable parts. As we cross off each objective, we can feel a greater sense of satisfaction. Distraction-free zones are another helpful suggestion. This necessitates going someplace quiet and secluded to work, turning off our phones, and logging out of all social media accounts. Allowing ourselves to make mistakes and letting go of the need to be perfect are possible outcomes. Sometimes we put things off because we want to get them just right, which can lead to perfectionism, a sort of procrastination. Having a mentor or accountability partner might be helpful as well. The accountability from reporting our progress to another person can be just the boost we need to keep going. Here are some more suggestions for beating procrastination. Making and keeping a timetable is one tactic. Make sure you give each of your top priorities the time they deserve, by using a scheduler to map out your day or week. If you're feeling lost, or confused, or want to get your priorities straight, this may be just what the doctor ordered. It's also helpful to utilize a timer, or establish deadlines. Focusing on a task at hand is facilitated by setting a timer for a predetermined time. Creating a deadline for yourself can motivate you to act quickly. In addition, it might be helpful to motivate yourself and appreciate your progress by rewarding yourself after finishing chores. Finding methods to reward yourself for your hard work, whether a tiny treat or some extra leisure time, can be an excellent motivator to keep at it. A change of scenery can be helpful as an additional tool in the war against procrastination. Moving to a new location can be a simple solution to your procrastination problems. Changing your environment might be as simple as moving your workstation to a new spot, or as radical as switching to a new coffee shop or library. Examine many settings to find the one that suits you best. Finally, suppose you've exhausted your own resources and are still unable to conquer procrastination. In that case, it may be time to consult a professional. You can get their assistance in figuring out the sources of your procrastination so you can finally end it. In conclusion, we can break the pattern of procrastination and achieve higher productivity and success by identifying and addressing the causes of our procrastination, making concrete goals, removing obstacles, enlisting assistance, and being kind to ourselves. Moreover, we may find the tools and tactics that work best for us and combat the desire to procrastinate by making a timetable, establishing deadlines, rewarding ourselves, altering our environment, and getting help if necessary. To that end, friends, let's stop putting things off and start living our best lives now. Suppose we put these suggestions into practice and determine which ones are most helpful. In that case, we may overcome our procrastination and become more productive and successful.